Hey, Mouse Maniacs, it's your friendly Newmedy Mousman here, Zack the Mossman Daggy, with another edition of the Midnight Spook Show. That's right, it's your online source to all things horror, be it interviews, reviews, and news. And, well, Mouse Maniacs, this episode actually doesn't contain any of that. Well, it does contain news, I suppose. Basically, consider this your State of the Midnight Spook Show address. You see, it's just been over a month now since I launched Midnight Spook Show, and let me tell you, I have been podcasting for over 4 years now, hosting and producing various shows, and of all my projects, I've never seen a show take off like Midnight Spook Show has, and I really owe a big thanks to all of you, the Moss Maniacs, for spreading the word and tuning in and sending in your feedback. It is much appreciated. And let me tell you, I'm going to keep this show rolling. And, in fact, if you head on over to mosspod.com/spookshow, you're going to find the official hub of all things Midnight Spook Show. And I've got bonus stuff over there, which includes Q&As with various indie horror directors. It's in the text format, so check that out. And in addition to that, in the past I've done trailers, I've done interviews both in audio and video format, and I've done the staple of Midnight Spook Show, the reviews of both mainstream and independent horror films. Now, in addition to that, I'm adding 2 new segments to Midnight Spook Show, the first of which has started already, and that's a segment I'm calling Deep Cuts. Now, Deep Cuts is where myself and my 1 or up to 5 other individuals will discuss the horror genre. So we could discuss everything from remakes to how to survive the zombie apocalypse. Basically, anything that's a trend in horror, we're going to evaluate, dig deep into, and discuss and pretty much geek out on. And some of the deep cut episodes are actually going to be a behind-the-scenes look of the Dark Worlds Project 31 audio drama coming out this Halloween. This is a audio drama based on my novel, Dark Worlds Project 31, and a friend of mine, Alan Sale of Astral Audio Productions, is producing the thing. We're going to offer you some behind-the-scenes look at the project during the deep cuts. And in addition to that, I'm also going to look into starting up the Vault. And what the Vault is going to be is a recommendation list. Because I know that there's a ton of great movies that are out there that I could run a review of, but they're kind of older ones. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to put together a list of must-see horror films and call it The Vault. So that's what each of those episodes will be, is me recommending a horror film that you have got to check out, consider it your horror schooling, and the films added to The Vault will be on the list so you can check it out and, Netflix it, buy it, or, whatever. So there you have it. I'm going to be adding The Vault, and I'm going to be adding Deep Cuts. And in addition to that, just a minor note, is when I review films now, I'm dropping a rating system. Because I figure when people are talking in conversation, they don't usually say, I give it an A, I give it a B, I give it 4 stars, thumbs up, thumbs down. Instead, they just talk about what's good about the film, what's bad, and then people can decide from that. And it's the way that the folks over on the Tully Rad Show do it. which is an awesome podcast that I've followed for some time. And any case, they do reviews that way, so I'm going to do them the same. So look for that soon on Midnight Spook Show. So that's about it, Moss Maniacs. Thanks for checking out the show. Keep enjoying it, I hope. And do remember, if you're watching great horror films, be sure to turn it up and turn out the lights. Cheers.